Hi Pickering families, it's Renee. I miss you guys so much. I think about every single one of you every single day. I can't wait till we're all back together and you guys can tell me all the stories of what you've been doing, what you've been playing with, what you've been learning. I can't wait till we're back together again. So I thought we'd make our favorite Play-Doh. So if you have mommy's and daddy's help to handle the hot water, let's get started. I have all my ingredients here. You need some flour, some salt, some oil of any kind, some cream of tartar, and some food coloring, a large mixing bowl, a big spoon, and we need a tablespoon, a half cup, and 1 cup. I have my water that's already boiling, so I'm gonna go run and grab that now. If you guys don't have cream of tartar, I know not everybody has that in their house, I have another recipe for you, so hopefully you have these ones. We're gonna use a cup of flour, a cup of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and 1 cup of hot water, and then the food color again. So for this one, you would mix the dry ingredients all together. You would add the lime juice to the hot water, and then pour that in after. Okay, so I'm adding in 1 cup of flour. And the kids always do this part. They measure out the ingredients. We all practice turn taking. And everybody gets a turn to add some dry ingredients and to mix the dry ingredients together. So the kids can do this part. So we have 1 cup of flour. We're gonna do half a cup of salt and pour that in. And then we're gonna get our cream of tartar. And we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. The great thing about Play-Doh is that it doesn't have to be exact. You can always go back and correct it if something goes wrong. So we had 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar. And then I'm going to mix those around. Just like that. And then we're gonna add in our oil. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of oil. And I like to add my oil into the dry ingredients. That's how I like to do it. And then I like to mix that in there. And you start to see the big chunks of oil kind of separate. Okay, and that looks good to me. Next, we're gonna do the hot water. But remember, my friends, you have to let mommies and daddies do this part, okay? So you guys move back from the table, hands down, and you guys can just watch, okay? So we get the hot water. We need 1 cup of hot water. And we're gonna add the food coloring to the water. I have 4 different colors here. I have reds, I have green, I have yellow, and I have blue. Does anybody remember what my favorite color is? What color do you think I'm gonna add to the Play-Doh? If you guessed blue, you guessed right. That's my favorite color. So I'm gonna add a few drops of blue. And mix that in. I'm going to do a couple more drops so the color really shows. Okay, so mommies and daddies, we're doing this part together, okay? So we're going to add in the water. We're just going to do a little bit at a time so we don't add too much water. So I think I did about half, and I'm going to mix that in. Do some more. And I'm just kind of folding it in. Okay, and then if it feels cool enough for you parents, we can use our fingers to start to knead it, and then we'll know if we need more water or if we need more flour. So mine's a little bit sticky, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour. And I'm just kneading it into the bowl and picking up some extra flour. I'm folding that in. Okay, and this looks and feels good to me. So I'm gonna roll it out, and then it'll be ready for the kids to play with. What are you guys gonna make with your Play-Doh? Maybe a mommy snake, or a daddy snake, or a little baby snake? Make something cool and send us some pictures. Till next time.